Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this new video. So today I'm gonna go book shopping. I have been in quite a big reading slump lately and I just feel like none of the books on my TBR are really speaking to me, and I just feel like I need a few new reads. It's been a really long time since I've gone book shopping and an even longer time since I've done a video about it, so I thought that I would take you guys along with me. I have no clue which books I'm gonna get. I think I'm just gonna go there and just like see where it takes us, see how many books I come out with. Let's get to the car and let's get going. I think it's just started to rain. I don't know if my camera can stay in there and I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. I don't think it's gonna move though. Okay, let's drive off. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna listen to some Danish tunes. Oh my god. We have now hit the mall. Let's go inside. Oh, oh my god. So I just got back to the car. I got myself a coffee. I got the brown sugar shaken espresso. So good. I did want to try like some of their winter or Christmas drinks. None of them really sound interesting to me, so I just got this. I want to do the haul in here, but the sun is directly in my face right now and this is not a look. So I think I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna show you guys all the things that I got. I'm now back home and I want to show you guys the things that I got. I primarily got books. Nearly almost only got books. But that was also the point of my little mall trip. So the one thing I got that is not a book is just my setting spray. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter with the extra glow. I've never tried like the normal one, but this glow one, I absolutely love it. It's so good. It makes your makeup last all day and makes you look so glowy. Now let's get into the books that I bought. So I went into the store thinking, let's find around like 3, 4, or 5 books maybe. And it was really hard for me to actually find books that I wanted, and somehow I ended up with 7 books anyways. The English book department in my bookstore is very small, so it's limited like what books there are, and they often only have like 1 or 2 copies of each if they even have several. So I got Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros, and I don't think I ever realized how huge this book is before I got it in my hands. I read Fourth Wing in the spring, I think. So it's been like 8 months or so since I read the first book, and I suddenly had the urge to pick up the second one. I did enjoy the first one, but there were like aspects of it where I was a little confused or a little bit bored sometimes. I've heard a lot of people get bored with this one primarily because that it's very politics heavy. And I feel like that's almost what I was missing from the first book, the policies, because I love a good fantasy with good politics in it. So hopefully there are more of that in this one. This book is huge, 600 pages, and the pages are legitimate larger than my face. It's about dragon riders. The first one is at like the Dragon Rider school. I'm a little nervous if I remember everything that happened in the end of the first one, but hopefully you'll get a good introduction in the beginning to like where we're at. So, and this was hella expensive as well. Like, next up I got not 1 but 2 cowboy romances. I've never read a cowboy romance myself, but I feel like everyone loves them, so I really want to try. So the first one I got is obviously Flawless by Elsie Silver. Honestly, I'm a little bit confused about what this book is about. I think it's about a guy who's a little bit out of control, and it seems like that the girl in this book then like this girl needs to be his full-time supervision, make sure he doesn't like do crazy things. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Everyone loves Elsie Silver and I need to know like what's the hype. I feel like either you love the series or you hate it. I've heard so many mixed reviews, but most people love it, so I want to try it out. The other cowboy romance that I got is obviously Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. These were so popular last year, like this one and the second one. I feel like everyone loved them. I haven't heard about them since. I feel like everyone talks about these books like they're really easy, quick reads, which I feel like is pretty necessary, especially now where I'm in the middle of a reading slump. And I just need something fun, lighthearted, quick, easy. Again, not really 100% sure what this book is about, but I know it's a brother's best friend trope, which is one of my favorite tropes. Like, those books always hit the spot. Next up, I got a book, and if you remember this, you're an OG, because I have not seen this on Book Talk, on BookTube, in probably 2 years or so. And that is Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie, the first book in the Addicted series. How long have I not been wanting to read this book? ever since I saw it the first time like 3-4 years ago. They just never have this book in any of the Danish bookstores. And I didn't see the price until I got home, and let me tell you, this thing was expensive, so. But now I have it, I guess. This book is basically about this girl and this man, and the girl is addicted to sex. And the man's addicted to alcohol, I'm pretty sure. And so yeah, basically they both have their addictions. It's a love story between them. I don't know if they bond over their addictions. I don't really know, but I've heard so many good things about this series, and in general, like the Calloway Sisters series and Addicted series and everything. And I just think it's very interesting. I've never read about people who are addicts, and now we have 2 addicts. It just seems very different, and it seems like there could be a little something deeper going on than just like a fun, cute romance. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that's what I'll find. But this is definitely a romance that kind of have kept my attention for the past few years, which rarely happens because romance, I mean, I like it, but it's very often something that I'm like really hungry for to read about. So hopefully this will change my mind about that. A little change of scenery. I got Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Titan's Curse. This is the 3rd book in the series. I read the first 2 books when I was on vacation here in September, and I really enjoyed those books. It's YA, it's fun, it's easy, it's lighthearted. It's something very different from what I usually read about. I don't really read about like ancient mythology and everything, so that was also super fun because I feel like it's YA, so it's a very easy way to read about it. You don't get confused with all the different gods and everything. So I thought it was time to pick up the 3rd and the next book in the series. Like I said, it's just so cute, fun, lighthearted, and I feel like Percy Jackson is just like a series that you need to read. If you have not read this series, like what? At least the first book. So, like I said, I really enjoyed it, so it was time to get the 3rd book on my shelves. The next book is a book that I randomly picked out and then remembered I've seen this on TikTok a very long time ago, which is Flock by Kate Stewart. I know I have seen all these books on TikTok. Don't come for me, y'all, on BookTube or BookTok. That is where I find my book recommendations, and don't fight me on this one, okay? I think it's a dark romance. I'm not sure, but basically it seems to be about this girl who's like working at her dad's factory, because then her dad will pay both her college tuition and help her single mother out. So she's basically just trying to get through life and like get through those couple of years. But then she meets some local Sean, who's kind of a bad boy. I think it's basically good girl gone bad when she meets him. I don't know if this is like a very spicy dark romance or like exactly what it is. I like to have a little different on my shelves. So I think this is gonna be a really fun read. And now for the last book that I got, I picked up Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This is a book I've been wanting to read for quite a while. Then suddenly I didn't want to read it. I feel like everyone talked about Ruthless Vows, which is the 2nd book in the series, and they didn't really like it. So I kind of soared away from it for a while. But then today I picked this up, I read the back, and I was 100% intrigued. Oh my god. 18-year-old Iris dreams that one day her writing will make a difference. But at home, she's barely holding it together. Her brother's missing on the front line, so each night Iris writes letters to him and slips them beneath her wardrobe door where they vanish, or so she thinks. The letters have made their way into the hands of Roman Kit, her cold and handsome rival at the paper. When he anonymously writes back, they forge a magical connection that will seal their fate forever. I hear rival, I hear magic, I hear sealed fates. And the cover, like, come on. Yes, I'm judging the book by its cover, because the cover is gorgeous. Look at it. And I'm really glad that I actually picked it up, because now I might actually read it. So, yeah. So these were the 7 books that I ended up picking up today. I'm so happy about this haul. I'm actually really excited to read all of these, and I don't even know where to start. Even though I think I'm going to start with Iron Flame. I'm really excited to get back into the series all of a sudden. Oh my god. Ah! And I feel like no one's talking about the series anymore. And the 3rd book comes out in, what, February? Or something? Like, that's only 3 months away. But I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give this video a like and maybe subscribe to the channel. That would make me super, super, super happy. Tell me in the comments which book you think I should start off with reading. But yeah, I hope I'll see you guys in my next video.